I would say that this medal is the Marian medal, in history, and I think it will remain being the main medal because it's so important, so full of meaning that really Our Lady came herself from heaven to explain how the medal should be to somebody who was faithful to her, Catherine Laboure. The first name that the medal will have is the medal of the Immaculate Conception. So Catherine sees the medal on one side and then turns around and sees the other side of the medal. You have 12 stars that go around the medal. 12 stars, what does it mean? It's, of course, the 12 apostles. It's the church. So the medal is the church. And it's sustained by their founders, our Lord Jesus Christ and the 12 apostles. But you have the 12 apostles. So what is the center of the church? The cross. So in the center of the medal, you have the cross, which means that the center of the church is the cross. Our Lord Jesus Christ dies on the cross in order to save mankind, and that cross is a symbol of our redemption. And under the cross, who is there? Well, very simple. You have an M under the cross. So it means that under Jesus is Mary. Mary is the mother of Jesus. And Mary is the one who is going to take us as the children and going to give us all the blessings that come from her Son, from the redemption, and apply them to us. And then, very well, so we have the church, and the center of the church is Jesus, the cross, and underneath is Mary, the one who adores Jesus and who teaches how to pray, etc. And then what do we have? We have two hearts. Why? Because the church is a place where you are loved and where you love. So the heart is the love. So God is love. So obviously it had to be hearts. And which hearts are there? So which heart are this? The heart of Jesus and the heart of Mary. So the two hearts are the center of the church. And it shows that in the church we are loved by them and we love them. Very simple. It's a tremendous catechesis in a medal.
And this is only the reverse of the medal.
Yeah, exactly, one side. Only one side.
Haven't touched yet the front.
Precisely. Then on the other side, we have the we have Mary herself. So Mary, as the mother of God, she has everything that her Son has given her. What Mary has doesn't come from her. She recognizes that everything that she has comes from Jesus. And she has her hands open, and from her hands the rays of light that come. It represents that all the graces that will come from Jesus through Mary will be given to us, and much more than in the past. The meaning of this rays is that Mary is going to give many, many graces that will solve the problem of the world that she was talking before. Catherine Laboure. She was a novice still in the convent when one night she's sleeping. The whole convent is sleeping, maybe midnight. And as you know, in those times there was no electricity. It was just the light of candles. The candles were expensive, so at night they had to turn off the candles completely. And she hears that somebody knocks at her door, and she wakes up, and somehow the door opens. I don't know exactly how, and there is a child that comes. There's an infant that comes, and the infant says, "Come to the chapel, because my mother wants to talk to you." So she dressed quickly, and she goes down, and she is surprised to see that all the candles are on. It never happened. And she goes in the chapel, and she sees that seated at the chair of the priest, where the priest sits at Mass, there is a lady. And this lady is beautiful. And she immediately recognizes it's Mary. And she goes and she kneels next to Mary, and even she puts her hands on the knees of Mary. She's so maternal. So she acts as being the daughter, and this is my mother. So it joins what we're just saying, that actually Mary was the mother, and she treated Catherine as she was her daughter. So you can put your hands on my knees because I am your mother. That's so nice. And then they start a conversation.
She was there. She says that there was the sweetest moment of her life.
Of course.
She spent 2 hours, I think 2 hours and a half with Our Lady, alone. Imagine, no? With her hands in Our Lady's lap.
Can you imagine that? It's like impressive.
Wow.
So it was amazing. It was an amazing moment. And the Mary explains her many, many things. But let's concentrate on the medal, because at a certain moment, Mary will tell her, look, this is part of the solution for the world, because the world was going to a war. Mary explains many, many things to her, etc. And all the things that Mary told Catherine, Catherine told the priest, it happened. So it's...
Well, and at that point, it's impressive.
No, it's impressive.
And
With a tremendous precision.
like there was the point of the cross, or the cross outside of the Rue de Bac, and she say, "Our Lady wants this cross," and they're like, "Why?" They go, "No, because there's going to be terrible things happening. The king is going to fall. The king is as secure as I am on my feet." 6 months later, we have the July monarchy. And the king is no longer secure. He's
Not
gone.
6 months, but just a week later.
A week later, sorry.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
But he was as secure as it could be. And next minute, he's gone.
Precisely. So the solution will be the medal.